How we gonna do that? Oh, where dog at? Yeah, he can definitely come get this.
Stephen Young.
Let me know when you're ready to go in there, Dan. You sending it right now? Nah, I just tried to go in the one that you had sent already, and it wasn't there no more. That's why I said it. I see now.
That good California weather,
Why is
boy.
he up there? That he shouldn't be right there. Joey Bosa. I don't agree with him being right there. All right. We gotta go into Lambeau. Julio back. Shit, you sure he ain't? They showing him.
Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, no, it ain't Julio. Yeah, probably since he came back. I don't know, though. They put that nigga at your #1 returner? And he your starting receiver? They don't usually do that. Yeah, I know, but still, they don't usually do that. No, I'm saying, I know you probably ain't do it, but... Huh?
Hey, Leroy Glover.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wilson now to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, come on.
And it's caught inside
That
the
was
35.
bullshit. And they called a fucking defensive pass in the
This
field.
into
That was
the end
trash.
zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points. So they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. A great play there.
Go ahead.
75
I
yards.
ain't gonna be saying nothing to
As
you
his
for the
guys
next
are on the
30
board
minutes,
here in
so
this
don't
first
expect
quarter.
it.
That's a great
Don't be
response. You give up
thinking
the
that I
first
am
score of the
talking to
game,
you
but you
when
go
I'm saying
right
what
down
I'm saying,
yourselves and
all
get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
That's exactly what he's saying, too.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3.
Get him.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Fucking Brian Urlacher and Ray Lewis coming down there. That is bullshit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I'm trying to figure out how we in fucking Lambeau and shit ain't snowing or nothing. It's motherfucking January.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
January. Motherfucking January, smooth. They ain't trying to give us
Here's
no
Wilson.
snow.
Flushed out right.
Nah, ain't none of that.
He'll try and run it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get it wide. You're going to pick up a holding call.
They're going to have to do something.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Watch out. Front it.
From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
You gotta come up on that a little
So
better.
the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Stop playing with me.
End up getting this to the
Stop playing with
37.
me.
Gain of 9.
We're gonna see how long this
That's
is.
right here early on. They'll take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
All right.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Mike 5-4. Clear. Drop deep. Tighten up.
Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Big old Michael
You never
Strahan.
want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for
old
several
Michael
reasons,
Strahan.
especially because they felt like they left little
That's
brother
right,
down
right.
back there in the
That's
pocket.
right.
Oh,
Why
no
you
doubt. They
doing
have a
that
ton
to
of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy
That's
clean.
right.
They
That was
want
doing
that
that
uniform with no
shit.
grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're
You know
talking about some
what, right,
terrific
right,
athletes.
right.
We're trying to put him on the ground.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Under pressure again, and down he
Hey,
goes
welcome
again.
home, Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
I'm just trying to get to know you, get a little closer to the poster.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run.
Oh, it's beast mode.
Partner, I love your
It's beast
description
mode.
because when we talk about hitting the home
What are you
run,
doing?
we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air,
Beast
deep ball.
mode.
But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, come on.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The defense showing some
Khalil
anger
Mack
after
ass.
giving up the big
I
play.
don't give a
This
fuck
time
what
they'll lose
shit. I got
one or
this human
two.
joystick over here. We're going to see. We're going to see. Meantime,
On 2nd down, it's Lynch. And
Meantime,
that'll hurt the
you're gonna
average
see
a
him
bit
get on
as
the
this
ground.
time they're able to
Marshall
get
Lynch,
him
what you
behind the
talking
line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
he talking to
Kuechly
us.
combines
sound like he talking.
speed, intelligence,
Let his ass up.
toughness, puts it all together. It makes
Oh, yeah,
plays
that's
like
what we
one we
want.
just saw there. He may not be
Yeah,
a big-time blitzer,
That's what
but
we
he
want to
knows
see
how
from
to
us.
pursue straight ahead
Oh.
and make plays in the run game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up
You gotta go
incomplete.
get Patrick, boy.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in
like
this
one-handed.
situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the
How?
football. So I don't see
You thought that
anything
was
to
gonna be a
warrant the
trick? Look at
flag.
it.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept
you
that
ain't
flag
seen
in the
him make a
back
touchdown.
pocket.
Show you what I want. And make it hot.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than
Head
ever
off.
before. Talk about
Who's
kickers.
that?
Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Hey, you sitting over there.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson flush to his right. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down. On first down, Wilson. And Diggs has it. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
We like it, we like it. We like it. Ooh,
and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Get out there, Tom. I'm tired. Get out. You ain't got time. You ain't got time for tired.
And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On second down now, it's Walker, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
How we going to do this? How we going to do this? We're going to do it like that.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Wilson from the gun, he'll throw.
No. Oh, yeah.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
That's man, terrible.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
Oh, yeah.
The kickers in today's game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Thanks for the reminder.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Jackson. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, yeah, Mike Evans.
Taken in. It's complete. across the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We're going to funk you
Mike
right on
Evans,
up. We're going to funk you right
94
on
yards
up.
as his guys are able to regain the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now he's back out there to
Yeah, we
boom
can
this
miss
one
that. That's
away,
the
maybe
point.
with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They
That's a
Oh,
mustered
prayer.
something out of
We're
it.
going to get it. Oh,
They'll take it.
Christian
Just,
Harris, you gotta
I
come
like the
down
way
with that
you've
shit,
described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
He's doing
Anything
a
to
prayer.
put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal
That's
kicker
right.
trot
Why
on the
you right
field.
there?
They want that ball in the end
Why you
zone.
there?
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
We want you to try this now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's our time.
Throwing again. Wilson going deep for Diggs.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
going to wind up incomplete.
killing me, bro.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So
Them
flag for
boys
the
play.
contact, pass
Nobody touch
interference.
that, man.
And
You
I
ain't
know
see
that
nobody
you're going
touch
to look
that,
at me
man.
and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I didn't, bitch.
It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
You gonna keep taking him. Get his ass concussed. You don't need
A
it.
good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now Wilson. Man over the middle, and
Let
it's
him catch
complete.
that, Keanu.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's
Let
made at
him
the
catch
Bucs'
that, Keanu.
24-yard line.
You hit him. You gotta hit
As
him
this game
hard enough to
continues to
make him
evolve
come
in
out
the
that
NFL,
motherfucker.
well, you know how much coaches love
Mhm.
run after
Yeah,
catch.
big
But you
hits.
know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
loss here as
Oh,
he's
yeah,
taken
Gino.
down.
I was
Yeah,
trying to feel for that
Gino.
quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
Gino.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
I said, no, you're not, baby. I got you. She said, the boy taking weird in the head.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
What's wrong with him?
And that is incomplete. A lot
He
of
hit
force
hard.
bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass
think
against
you
zone
caught that if
defense.
he
The
hit you?
windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And almost
Catch that
picked
shit.
off. I guess the good news for them now
Don't
is
throw it.
4th
We gotta
down.
catch it.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Switch like that.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Go get it.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a good return here as he takes it
better
up
not let
past the
that shit go there.
30-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
Hey, Marshawn.
How are you going to win it? In this case,
Marshawn.
they managed to get it done.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Jackson now on third down. Looking deep downfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Come on.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
You didn't get that bitch already.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
I'm trying to get to know you. Get a little closer, baby, poster. Ooh.
Mike Evans.
Do you mind?
2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, he's singing.
Ooh.
So far, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Good to me.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Boy, that was a clean touchdown. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it so you can see it. Clean touchdown.
Extra point right down
High
the middle.
while I'm
And the
broadcasting.
decision to just kick the extra point winds
He got
up
his knee down.
successful.
That's all he needs. High clip it, Smooth. So I can show the
Press
world.
share button, and then when it pop.
Alright. What is he
Set
talking
now
about?
to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Great people.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. It's complete to Diggs.
Oh, what are we doing?
Touchdown, Packers.
Welcome at the church's name.
Stephon Diggs, 53 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, come
and he'll
on.
take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He said he was there last time. He don't care if the party don't stop.
For Evans. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
We gotta get something out of this one, y'all. Like they trying to do something.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential.
Damn dummy, Jamar.
Complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards.
I didn't really get to use neither one of y'all last week. We're going to use y'all this week, though. Oh, come on, bruh. I already picked my fucking play. Why the fuck is the clock still running?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Lynch. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Oh, yeah, we like that.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, stop it!
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be what he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Stop it.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And he keeps 6 points off the board.
Why jumping?
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go for it.
To throw is Wilson. Gonna throw again. And Walker has it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Early. What are you talking about?
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Super Bowl tomorrow.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken at the 46. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
It was.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Damn, Randy. We gave up too much. Bitch, we gave up too much.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
They'll run on first down. Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
You're going to do a lot more slapping.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete.
Boy.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Catch the fucking ball.
215. 19.
Right here, right here.
552.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Mike 54. Good. 54. There's a party now.
Here's Wilson. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On 1st down, it's Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Touchdown. He's coming. We got double.
They run again with Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man completes it to Butler. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I'm trying to let Torres know before I hop off, I took care of them Chargers. I got him on the part of that.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
We're going to make him regret this one.
19.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What? 280. 52. 52's the money. Got it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. PAT up and good by
Point killing is
Rosas.
right about
And
now.
that will put them on top here in the third.
Then you try to
Now
trade
after
me
the
a second
touchdown,
round pick
here's
for-
Rosas on
second
to
round
kick it
pick for a
away.
second round pick.
That's the second round he was trying to do you.
Oh, the one you owed me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to give it to him, for real.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Oh, come on.
Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson throwing again.
That's
And
crazy.
for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
So fucking
It's the
held
Pro
up.
Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Johnson, the intended target.
So fucking held up.
You hear me
Now you gotta
laughing,
get the
partner?
ball.
I'm not laughing at the situation.
You
But
gotta get the
sometimes
ball.
you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
That's way to do it.
First down. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Bitch.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Now the ball comes
stop it.
loose. And he's able to get it back
Stop
to right
it.
around the 27. And
Come
they will
on, bro.
score.
That's
It's a
bullshit.
Packer touchdown.
That is trash.
As his guys are in for 6. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On first down, Lynch. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
You know.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
He's checking. Crash.
That's what we want to do.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. He sets to fire deep. And it's on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he would. Out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call, and you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
We're about to find out. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
They'll run on first down. It's Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Man open down the middle of the field and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. There's Wilson to throw. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Hey, 380. Strip the ball. Got it. Check 52. 380. Go 14. Come on, boy. Hayward. You back me.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
14.
Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Move 15. 12. Keep 15. Single. That's right.
To throw again on second down. Wilson flush to his right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Packers on third down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Rosas' kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again, Jackson. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. Adams going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
This guy don't look like how we want to go, bro.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. They complete it to Hill. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try, but I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Lynch. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And some space here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I like that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. Deep.
Get it, Jalen.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Get ready. Check 59, Mike.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Take it at the 37.
Give me that motherfucker.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal. A decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Go. Keep it up. Check 52.
Back to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
There you go.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Hey, come on, man. We should be fucking up.
Good job right there. No. Check.
Wilson to throw. He's going to let it fly.
I'm trying to forget. Stop that.
And that'll be incomplete.
Trash,
We do
bro.
have a
They keeping
penalty
us with
flag
these
down,
weak-ass
however.
passing
Let's see
attempts.
what that's about. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
It's game time. Game time. I can't change my frame of mind. It's game time. Yeah, that's a good ass game. That's a good ass game, bro.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they were in field goal range, chance to go to overtime, got greedy going for the win. Do you think maybe on the sideline they felt compelled to go for that win?
Sometimes that's what happens, because as a head coach, you have to take the pulse of your team. You have to know where you are and how they're feeling. And maybe he thought, we've got to win it right now. Overtime, we might not have anything left for that. So maybe that's why they went for it and pressed it.
Unfortunately, it backfired.
I see.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
That was smooth. Who just tuned in.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Shut up, dog. Yeah, that's a good ass game for sure. God damn. He played us for the pass though, we see it. God dang. He still had time. He still had time for sure. Oh yeah, Marshawn. Over 200. We love it. Over 200. We love it. Hey, it sounds good. We ain't trying to hear none of that. What I tell him, Tors, we win when it matter. What's wrong with him? Fuck is wrong with him, Tor? I'm wondering who the fuck is commenting on my shit. Who the hell is Damian Gonzalez? Hell nah. Hey, 1v1 me after this game. Yay or nay? Gator Goku 22. Who the fuck is Gator Goku 22? Oh. Okay, I guess that's that nigga name. That nigga talking about face a franchise. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. Musa Muhammad gave you way more than what we was expecting. That's what kept you in the fucking game. Them 2 touchdowns he got on some bullshit.